Hi, I'm Jackie Partridge from Jackie Partridge Art. I'm going to be painting a moon over water landscape painting. So to paint this, you'll need your rag, a number 6 round brush, a small round brush for detail, cup of water. I have ultramarine blue, a bit of cobalt blue, Mars black, some permanent green light, which is optional, cadmium red, titanium white, Naples yellow, and some cadmium yellow. All right, so to get started, we're going to paint our sky first. I'm gonna get some Mars black and mix that with my cobalt blue. And I'm gonna paint about 1/3 this color. This is gonna be our sky color. I'm painting it side to side, horizontal, so that the paint is nice and smooth. And you can do a couple coats of this sky color to make sure it is covered completely. I'm just adding a little bit of water to kind of smooth my paint a bit more. Then for the water, I'm going to mix some ultramarine blue with some Mars black. And I can go ahead and paint that below. Again, you can do a couple coats of the water to make sure that it is covered completely. I'm painting side to side horizontally to keep my brush strokes nice and smooth. Adding in a bit more ultramarine blue in some sections. Okay. In this middle part here, this is where our horizon line is going to be. So I'm going to just add some straight Mars black. So I'm going to clean my brush and add in the black. So once you have your strip, then you can go in and paint some trees. So I'm just keeping it very loose and abstract. You can have some parts of the sky showing through. Like that. And just remember that trees are all different shapes and sizes. Our moon is going to go in the middle here. Clean off your brush, and I'm going to get some titanium white to paint my moon. So if you want, you can trace something round, or you can freehand it like this. And then we can paint some more trees over top of it afterwards. So I have a painting tutorial about how to paint a moon. So if you want, you can watch that, and I will link that below in the description. But basically we're going to make sure that we have some kind of craters showing through, so I'm just going to leave parts of the sky. If you want to paint a more realistic moon, you can of course reference a picture of a moon just to kind of help you with that. But I'm not too concerned. You can add a bit of Mars Black in there. Alright, and then with some of that white and gray on your paint, you're just going to have it kind of trickle down to be the reflection. So still painting horizontally, you can kind of add that into the water. So just add some little kind of strokes there. You can add a bit of water to your brush as well. Like that. So make sure you have some different size strokes, some that are a bit thicker or a bit thinner, some that are more white, more gray. Add a little bit of extra white. And then with your detail brush, you can take some of the Mars black where the trees are and do some kind of reflections to the side. So same kind of thing, spread out your brush strokes, have some that are thicker and some that are more thin, some that are short, long, etc. So you don't need to make sure that you're copying the tree perfectly, because the reflection is going to be a little bit more blurry and abstract. Then you can add some black in where the moon reflection is as well. It's kind of the shadows. It helps to kind of move quickly so that you're not worried about it looking too perfect. Okay, great. I'm just going to add a bit of stars. So I'm going to wet my brush a bit and then add some white. You could do this before you paint the trees as well. Alright, and then I can touch up my trees if I have some white splatters on them. I'm going to paint a little bit more trees over top. So you of course can paint however many trees you want. If you want to paint less trees, if you want to have your moon kind of more uncovered, you can do that as well. It's completely up to you. I'm also going to mix a little bit of cadmium red with my ultramarine blue and Mars black, just to add some other colors into the water. So kind of a nice dark purple in some areas. And then you can just touch up any areas that you need to. All right, and there you have it, your moon over water painting. So if you like this painting, be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel to see new painting tutorials. If you have any ideas for future painting tutorials you would like to see, just comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Happy painting.